to episode 11 of the Faith and Whatever podcast. If you'll notice, we are a little bit lighter today. We have a little bit more elbow room there, and it's kind of bums me out a little bit.
I do get James' fancy mic stand.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Look at this.
So
No strings or stands.
the Faithful 4 has been trimmed down to the Faithful 3 for just this week. James is out. He's on a really cool little vacation, a well-deserved one for all the hard work that he puts in. So without James, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to float on water.
Yeah, I don't know if
But-
we'll be quite as real.
Yeah,
Informed.
Informed is probably he definitely brings that better element to the show than any of us do. But we'll try our best to keep stuff moving right along. So it is April, and we are glad to officially be in this month. It is good to see you guys again. So Garrett, why don't you just get us right away moving, rolling? What have you been up to?
I have just been working hard at a couple jobs that I've got going on at the church. I'm doing some fundraising. But I wanted to show you a very interesting book, and I think I want to walk lightly when I talk about the implications of this book. So I'm actually writing a paper to do in 2 weeks on YouTube. And the concept of the final paper in the class is
Your papers, like on the YouTube itself?
Yeah,
Got
that's
it.
my chosen topic. It's on technologies and the Faustian bargain of what are the pros and cons of various new technology. So I'm just doing some background research, and one of the books that I've chosen to pull from is called Reclaiming Conversation. Let me pull it up here on my Kindle. You know, one of the bummer things about Kindle, Josh, is that you don't have a sweet, huge library like the senior pastor does. You know, if you walk into your office and go, "Hey, don't worry, I've got 632 titles on my Kindle." You know, like they're just not quite so impressed. Maybe that's just me.
How many do you have?
In my Kindle, I don't know. I have like 20 or 30 books.
Oh, okay.
But no, it's just funny because, like, man, you don't like to read. I'm like, I read plenty, just on my device. Who needs
Harry Potter.
who
I've
needs-
read all 7 Harry Potters 3 times. That's 21 books.
Who needs to kill some trees? Okay, so it is called shoot. Now my book is loading. I hate
So
when my book has
reclaiming
to
conversations.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get the subtitle. The Power of Talk in a Digital Age, and I was gonna show the cover. Because you can't tag an author unless you show their cover, right?
I have no idea. I don't know that I've really seen how that works.
Okay. Reclaiming Conversation, and it loaded again. Son of a gun. You don't have this trouble in a real book, just showing the cover of the book?
Right, which is why I'll stick to my massive library.
Hold on. One more try here.
All right, you can get one more. Oh, there it is.
The mini size, Reclaiming Conversation. So the premise of the book is, what is digital, Reclaiming Conversation, the Power of Talk in a Digital Age? What is spending time on the internet doing for our culture and our families when we are creating a new generation of people who just struggle to make conversation face-to-face, in person?
Right.
They gave some case studies. One of them was how old are you when you graduate college? 22, 23-year-old who was offered I won't say dream job, but offered a job in the field that he wanted, but one of the requirements were regular phone conversations, and he declined the job offer because he was too anxious about talking on the phone. So do you think so that's where I'm at right now, kind of studying that kind of stuff, but what are your thoughts on that? Like, do you think spending a lot of time communicating, texting is creating difficulties in conversating?
Well, this bleeds
face-to-face?
actually directly, and this is cool. We're doing all right without, without the script this week, but because this bleeds directly into what I've been doing this week. I have this new phone app called Anchor. It's a new social media platforming
I
thing.
don't know anything about that.
Yeah, and so
Next new big thing, might as well get on it.
right, and so one of the guys that I'm really into, my friend Eric got me into him, is a dude by the name of Gary Vaynerchuk, and he is just a multi-millionaire, really incredible business guy. He's just always been ahead of the curve on kind of what's been next in pop culture and what's exploded. He was doing like email chains in 1995, 96, was the first guy to have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Bet heavy on Twitter as an investor, invested in Uber the second round, got in on Instagram, is in on Snapchat. So he has just like kind of hit a lot
So
of these
Anchor
out
is
of the
where
park.
it's at right now?
And so that's what he has recommended as kind of one of the big ones that he sees blowing up. And what's interesting about Anchor is it's kind of like Vine, but for audio.
Okay.
So you get like 2 minutes to pose a question, or just basically 2 minutes of your own. You sign up and you get your kind of own radio station, as it were, and you record your thoughts. So it's like a voice notes on your iPhone app already, but you
is
share
it not
in-
even out for Android? Because
I don't know. I have no idea.
spell it.
Anchor. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
That might be it. I don't
Anchor
know.
Watch SMS.
Maybe, I don't know. It's pretty. What's pretty neat about it though is that it's voice notes in real time, and so you can hashtag it with a couple of ideas and thoughts, and people can go through it and they can join in these conversations.
So it's a reply and response type thing.
Yeah. So like
And
a
they record
Voxer
something.
yes, yeah, and that kind of
Interesting.
thing. So I've been having conversations with these people via Anchor, and it's been interesting because one of the questions I've been posing is wondering what does short form is becoming ever more popular, right? There's no way on our podcast we're ever going to be totally relevant on the mainstream level just because we talk too long, right? A lot of stuff is within that 2 minutes, and really, really your attention grabbing areas about the first 5 seconds. The first 3 seconds of your video.
Right.
So your thumbnails have to be more interesting now. And so that's how short our attention spans have gone. And so I wonder myself, that's been a question I've been wrestling with actually, weirdly enough, this whole week. And I'm convinced one of two things will happen. Either human beings will adapt and adopt this new form of thinking where we'll be able to get better at compressing our thoughts sooner, being able to express the crux of our points faster using less words, or we're just going to get stupid or more stupid in the way that we communicate with each other. So I'm not sure there.
Okay.
I have high hopes that it's the first one. Having a 2-minute time limit has helped me, right, be able to make my thoughts more succinct, get to the heart of what I'm trying to say. But it also causes me to trip up over myself sometimes. So I'll be sending a voice reply, and then on the replies to somebody's Anchor, you only get 1 minute. So it keeps everything in that short form, so it keeps everything moving. And I really love it. I love this app, and I love being on it.
So I have some insight on that. I don't want to go too deep, and this might be something we should save for a separate topic. But so there's this book that I'm going to buy right now because I thought about on the way here. I need to buy it for research for my book. And it's from Nicholas Carr, and it's called The Shallows, What the Internet is Doing to Our Brains. And he spends a lot of time talking about how short form information is really changing the way that we think and changing the way we respond to information, and even the way that our brain is functioning. And one of the things brought up in another book that I was doing research is that this is changing the way that our brain functions, but in this new world of media, of fast, short attention, where we know
Right.
people who can just literally sign on to Reddit and feel like, as long as I read the titles of every post, that's good enough. That we act with those of us who do this often and allow it to change our brain function better in today's society of digital media.
Yeah, and I think that will continue to be the case there, but we'll definitely have to explore that in another segment so we can unpack it a little bit more.
Now, the reason why I said I had to walk lightly in this topic is that we are content creators creating YouTube videos and podcasts, potentially distracting people from real conversations.
But
if they
we
so
are
choose
raging
to.
against the machine by recording 45-minute segments at a time.
Yeah,
That is
so
how-
it's almost like
That is our civil disobedience.
the conversation always comes to balance and moderation when it comes to all these technologies. So it's almost like as we continue to create content, encourage people to listen and be informed, we also need to remind people to spend time with real other humans.
No, that's not true. You can just spend time with us. I'm okay with that because heaven knows the more time I spend with Chris, the smarter I get. Look at that segue. Chris, what have you been up to this week?
I have actually been reading, which is weird for me. I don't read much. No. I
Such a
barely
lie.
know how.
Is that a lie?
Yeah, this is a total lie.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been.
What have you been
interesting.
reading?
I've been reading For a New Liberty, the Libertarian Manifesto.
Okay, that sounds kind of dangerous.
Yep, I'm gonna get us all on a watch list.
And
Just because it's
Does this make you feel encouraged or worried?
I like this because I enjoy political theory and debating political theory, but I don't actually vote. A lot of people don't realize. So I just like the circus. I like the show.
So if you don't vote, the common response is you can't complain, right?
But
So
how
tell
about-
me why that's wrong.
yes, everybody always says they're picking the lesser of two evils, right?
Yeah,
Are you gonna choose the
especially
lesser of two
this,
evil?
especially this year and the year before and the year before that, or this election before that.
But then at the end of the day, you're still choosing evil.
Evil, right? Amen.
So I am refusing to choose evil.
Do you not? Would you vote if you felt a candidate deserved your vote?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm actually considering voting for Gary Johnson, even though the Libertarian Party has no chance of winning the election. But because
That's a pretty big statement for you, though.
well, yeah, I know.
I mean, if anybody actually knows
Yeah.
you,
well, but there's a reason for that too. If libertarians can get 5% of the general vote, then that opens the door for federal funding for their campaigns. And so I would just like to see a third party thrown in the mix because it would make an even bigger circus next time.
that would be kind of cool.
It is always very exciting when we have libertarian candidates in the race, I guess, or almost in the race.
Yeah.
Because for a lot of people, the sound bites that they get from libertarians are sometimes the first time they've heard thoughts like that, and they're like, wow, that a government like that would really make a difference or not make a difference, and that's what I want, So it's kind of exciting.
Well, it is good to see and good to hear that everybody is doing well. For those who don't know, Chris and I play in a volleyball league, and we got killed today in all 3 games.
It was brutal.
It was kind of rough, but I smashed a ball really. There was a ball that came on from the
Into someone's
neighboring
face?
court.
Oh.
And so they called ball, and so we weren't going to redo the point anyway, but I was in the middle of this set. Somebody set me really hard, so I closed my eyes and swung as hard as I can and hit a guy in the face. So that was pretty
With the
cool.
ball or your hand?
No, I think with the ball.
Okay.
If we're a little bit out of breath or if you hear me panting, that's because I am out of shape, and we just finished playing an hour and a half ago, so it takes me like 4 days to recover. But
Luckily, it's only once a week, right?
and yeah, that's about all my knees can handle. I wanted to play this fun game this week. The political spectrum and the political field is just a mess right now.
I know, isn't it fun?
And it's really fun.
Is it just entertainment to
It's
you,
really
Chris?
fun.
Pretty much,
I think
at
I'm
this
gonna
point.
vote. I think I'm gonna vote for Bernie. That's where my heart's leaning right now. And I wanted to put it out there because I want to give Chris a fair shake to
I'm not
critique
gonna.
it.
I can't judge you.
Teach me well.
I
Okay,
can.
okay, you can judge him.
Yeah, and so, I'm trying to make my own way.
Because taxation is theft.
And have you seen that Futurama where they're trying to do the subliminal messaging and it's just smoke. I'm not Futurama, Family Guy.
Yeah.
Smoke. Okay, so we're
Futurama,
gonna,
they send it into your dreams.
yeah, that's right. Well, this game that we have, I think you guys will really enjoy. It's a game of who said it. All right.
Okay.
And your 2 choices are Donald Trump and Mr. Burns. So, who said it? Donald Trump or Mr. Burns from The Simpsons? All right. First question. By building a casino, I can tighten my stranglehold on this dismal town. Is that Donald Trump or Mr. Burns?
Oh,
Mr.
gosh.
Burns.
And Chris says Burns.
What
What do you think?
I don't recall I don't watch Simpsons a ton, but I don't recall an episode with Mr. Burns building a casino, so I'm gonna say Trump.
All right. I'm going to say Mr. Burns. It is Mr. Burns.
Because
All
they
right.
built this casino in Springfield, and Marge got addicted to gambling.
Yeah, okay, now I remember that.
You don't have to sue me to get my pants off. Is that Donald Trump or Mr. Burns? This could genuinely be either of these two.
Neither of those would surprise me at all.
I'm gonna say Trump.
Trump, what do you think, Chris?
I'll go with Trump on that one.
No, it's Mr. Burns. I
Yeah.
remember that episode. I would sue the pants off you. You don't have to sue me to get my pants off. My fingers are long and beautiful, as it has been well documented, are various other parts of my body.
Okay.
Mr. Burns or Donald Trump?
That's Trump, after Marco Rubio's small hands comment.
All right, even providing the context behind it. You going with Trump?
Trump, I guess.
All right, yeah. If you, in life, he says, you have to rely on the past, and that's called history. Just an incoherent thought that has no sense of cohesion.
Can you say that one more time?
In life, you have to rely on the past, comma, and that's called history.
That's Trump.
I'm going to guess Trump on
Yeah,
that.
there's no way Matt Groening could write something that's stupid. That's definitely Donald Trump. What makes a man endanger his job, and yes, even his life, by asking me for money?
Burns.
Mr. Burns or
Mr.
Donald
Burns.
Trump? All right, good. Sarcastically, all right? Ooh, the Germans are mad at me. I'm so scared. Oh, it's the Germans. Is that Mr. Trump?
Burns.
That was Burns.
Mr. Burns. Yeah, it was Mr. Burns. Part of the beauty of me is that I am very rich. Number 7.
That's Trump.
Trump.
Okay. Uh,
Was it?
yeah, that's right. Number
It
8.
turned out to be easier than I thought they would be. Some of them.
Number 8. Anyone can start a family. These days, no one can find a job. To
I'd say
non-
Burns.
Burns.
I'm gonna say that sounds like someone asked a question and you don't know how to answer, so you just say 2 sentences that aren't related.
Non sequiturs. So Burns
Trump.
or Trump? Okay, Trump. It was Mr. Burns.
Oh,
Number 9. Money was never a big motivation for me, except as a way to keep score.
That sounds like Trump.
I'm gonna say Mr. Burns.
Okay, we'll go with it was Donald Trump.
Gosh, I'm not
Uh,
good at this.
You're the fattest thing I've ever seen, and I've been on safari. Is that Trump or Mr. Burns? Number 10.
Burns.
That was Burns.
Yes, that was Mr. Burns.
You guys watch too many Simpsons to know the exact
Yeah.
episode. that
Yeah,
this appeared
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Yeah, we have.
That's very, very, very true. Okay, and then I want to do one more round of this.
It's for like a 23-year-old who's like, oh, I've heard of Simpsons, but they didn't spend a ton of time watching it. you
Right.
know?
No, we used to. That was like the one thing that we would do. That's like I have like maybe 8 memories from the Philippines, right, growing up there, and at least 4 of them are centered around watching Simpsons episodes with the with the McKinneys, and that's right, correct? I mean, that would be right around the time that I was doing that. It would have been like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know
So
if did they watch Simpsons? Well, there's
I mean, they were over at the house at some points when the Simpsons were on. I would imagine, right?
yeah.
So okay, one more round of this game, just because I love it. I think it's perfect. But this time it's who said it, Donald Trump or Kanye West. Okay. Yeah. So
This
this
will be tougher.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't follow Kanye West as close as I follow Mr. Burns.
Because one's actually worthy of your devotion. Number 1, the point is that you can't be too greedy. That Trump or Kanye.
Oh, Trump. Oh, I was thinking Mr. Burns. That's Kanye.
I'm gonna guess Trump.
Okay. And that was Kanye.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. That was Trump. That was Trump. Sorry.
Do you get context for these?
Nope.
Or- okay.
Nope. Show me someone without an ego, and I'll show you a loser.
Trump.
Trump.
Calling someone a loser.
Say Trump. Okay. 58% of people said it was Trump. So I don't know if. Oh, this is a weird quiz. I should have checked this one. I only checked the Mr. Burns one. We're doing this one live. I feel like I'm too busy writing history to read it.
Kanye.
Yeah, that's definitely
Yeah.
Kanye.
You don't
Yeah.
need to read
Oh,
it.
no. Okay. See, I get it now. Okay. Number 4. Do you mind if I sit back a little? Because your breath is very bad.
Kanye.
Kanye? What do you think, Chris?
I'll guess Kanye.
Okay. No, it was Trump.
Oh yeah.
Number 5. I still think I am the greatest. Trump or Kanye?
Both of them, I bet, have said
Yeah,
it at
God,
some
that's
point.
it. Might as well say either one. I'm
All
gonna say
right. It
Kanye.
was Kanye.
Yeah.
Number 6. I'm not a fan of books. I would never want a book's autograph.
I would never want a book's autograph.
Like book apostrophe S, like the book's possessive book's autograph, like
I
the
would never
autograph
want a
belonging
book's
to the book.
autograph. Kanye.
I guess Kanye.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the Yeezy on that one. Okay, moving on. Number 7. I don't know what's better, getting laid or getting paid.
Oh gosh.
We
I
might
hope
have to
that's-
edit that
I
out.
hope that's Kanye.
I'm gonna guess Kanye.
I'm gonna say Trump. No, it was Kanye. Wow, that's pretty awful. Okay, I'm a bit of a P.T. Barnum. I make stars out of everyone. I don't even know what that means. That's such an old reference. That has to be Trump.
P.T. Barnum was an old circus company.
Okay, it's good. Oh, like Barnum and wait, no,
Yeah.
never mind. Ringling
No,
Brothers.
that's where it came
Yeah.
from, Barnum and Bailey.
Barnum and Bailey. Okay.
Trump.
Trump.
Yeah,
Trump.
Kanye would know what that is.
Yeah. Circus. What's a circus? You mean my life being married to a Kardashian? My apartment is too nice to listen to rap in. Trump, Kanye, or probably both.
I think Kanye said that, didn't he?
Weird. Trump.
Probably both is the
Probably,
answer.
but I think Kanye actually said
Yeah. Whatever happened to my antique fish tank?
Kanye.
that. Let's go Kanye.
Yeah, it was Kanye.
Yeah, I want an antique fish thing. That sounds awesome.
Part of the beauty of me is that I'm very rich. That's Trump. We already hit that one earlier. Number 12, I love beautiful women and beautiful women love me.
Trump.
Where's the probably both?
Yeah.
We need yeah.
Trump.
I'm like the vessel, and God has chosen me to be the voice and the connector.
Oh, what?
Kanye.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that is nonsensical.
and
Kanye.
super blasphemous. Some people call me lucky, but I know better.
Trump.
Yeah, we'll go with Trump. All right, number 15. I believe that I'm going to be the head of the first $1 trillion company.
Kanye.
Kanye. Didn't Apple already hit that?
Are they? I don't think they are $1 trillion
think
company.
so.
Okay. About women, you have to treat them like S.
Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye.
I'm going to say Trump. Yeah, that was Trump who said that.
Really?
Yeah.
Man,
Donald Trump
How
said
did they
that.
get away with that?
I don't know.
Maybe he said it like 20 years ago. He's been on TV a long time. People forget, or in the news, I should say.
Yeah, I saw an interview with him and Oprah from 1989
Yeah.
where he said he would never run for.
There's so many Trump references and quotes. Like we watch Friends, from like the 90s.
Yeah.
Like some Trump
Yeah.
joke.
Good. Well, we would love to connect with you on social media. Feel free to follow all of us there. And if you have any fun games or any kind of hilarious segments you'd like to see us do on the show, you can reach us at faithandwhatever on Twitter. I'm at Josh_Carmen. That's at he's at TStudentLife. Chris
Close
is
one.
at Marion Ranch, and James is at James YUILE, even though he's not here this week. Find us on iTunes. We just type in Faith and Whatever to any search bar, and basically we'll pop up there. iTunes, YouTube, Facebook. Those are the best ways to connect with us. Or faithandwhatever@gmail.
I use a really cool app on Android called Pocket Cast, and you can just search any podcast, and we show up in there. It's
Are we
cool.
in there?
Yep.
Nice. And thanks to
Of course
those of
we
you
are.
who are following us on YouTube. There, we are up to a riveting 46 subscribers now.
Yeah. It looks like our goal is to catch up with the amount of videos, the amount of subscribers that we have.
Yeah, we'll be able to do that pretty soon.
I think end of this
Yeah.
week we'll be close to 40, correct?
Yeah.
Everybody can have their own video.
Yeah, you
right.
can just lay claim and ownership to that, and we'll just write that into our LLC contract, and then we'll be good to go from there.
Yeah, each video is owned by one of our viewers, subscribers.
For the first 100 videos. So good. So we look forward to connecting with you there.